Ibrahim Abdul Karim reveals how P2B is making inroads in the north. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The DG of the Obidati Independent PCC, Ibrahim Abdul Karim, has made some revelations in response to people who think that his principal P2B is not gaining traction in the northern part of Nigeria. Speaking on Plus TV, Ibrahim explained what Obi supporters are doing across their 1,000 polling units in the north. Addressing the topic, Abdul Karim said, and I quote, "I think people are miscalculating based on what they see on social media and in the print media. However, P2B does not necessarily have to constantly push himself forward, especially in the north, while ignoring his base. Your base is quite important to you if you want to win an election. You can then decide the battleground and how you can win. The election is like a game. P2B is one of the best candidates." He continued, "In the north, it is not about the billboard. We have what is called Project North for P2B. We also have a town hall app. Our activities are based across 176,000 polling units, and we are talking to people based on what is happening in the country. We have to start with the young people who are trying to make inroads in the north. In the north, the people and the narration are what we will put on the airwaves, talking to people through pulpit and beer parlor talks." Well, P2B people, I will say again, when I still get work to do, and I don't expect a candidate of, the PCC, person of Obidati campaign to come outside and say the opposite of what he has said. I expect them to promote the person, and this is what this person has done. You see how this person came out. He did not come out to say other people. He did not come out to mention PDP name. He did not come out to mention Atiku's name. He did not come out to mention APC's name or Tinubu. You see how he gave his opinion. This is how it should be. You come out, you sell your candidate. I don't know how you do it, but you sell your candidate. You don't come out and say, APC, they're not doing fine, PDP. No, you don't do that. The lying machine, terrorist sympathizer, and Labour Party candidate, aka P2B, is an unknown commodity in northern Nigeria. There is nothing like Obi is making inroads in the north. It is just a big fat lie designed to get more money from this stingy lying machine. The majority of voters in northern Nigeria do not even know anyone called P2B, much less his running mate and a party. In many northern states, his party does not even have state assembly or NAS candidate. It is practically impossible for the voting masses to vote this liar and terrorist sympathizer. Well, this is what you call him, liar and terrorist sympathizer, no problem. But let me tell you people, P2B of Labour Party or Labour Party has a lot of work to do. That is what I know. Labour Party have a lot of work to do in the north, a whole lot. The bitterness in you is like that of a dying horse that kicks up and down. God. Who asked you to explain all this? This sounds too frustrated whenever I hear P2B because your candidate is incapable. But you are from the north and you know him even as a liar. That's when he's shot fired. Well, how do you know about him if he's not in the north? That is what some people are saying. Calm down, brother. It is not a war. You are entitled to express yourself as long as you clearly allow others to exercise the same right. Just like your vomit here. It does not even have to be reasonable or even factual. Chill, brother. I feel your pain. Can you imagine? Are you happy with the situation of your family? How many have bandits kidnapped? Be honest to yourself and your future. If Obi is not popular in the north, then begin to campaign for him there, because you must join those who are trying to rescue the country now. Okay, this brother is saying now by fire by force. You must join. Make Nigeria a better country. If nobody knows Obi in the north, how come you know him? The same way you know Obi is the same way so many people know him in the north. Good question, good argument here, Sharp. Good argument. P2B and Bola Tinubu, which one is a liar? My fellow Nigerian, why did Bola Tinubu refuse to grant press interview? Now, see some of the reasons why Tinubu is a lying machine. Number one, by failing to include his primaries and secondary school names in the INEC form for the reasons best known to him and INEC. Number two, fake age. Number three, fake state of origin, which we can easily overlook because he is still in Nigeria. Number four, fake health status. Number five, he recruited fake bishop without denomination and address. Number six, he has no traceable father. Number seven, he has a drug case in the United States of America. His followers wanted to deceive some people that he scheduled to visit America, which they knew was impossible. And at the end, he skipped his journey after showing a fake visa. I was reading through this and I remember we are not talking about P2B. Now, we are not talking about P2B. Okay, after taking your time to type this meaningless thing you just typed, now you are officially inducted yourself into the hall of pain. Even if P2B does not win, we in the southern Nigeria will continue to move forward in prosperity. Your uncle Buhari is in power and yet poverty no grieving for now. And everything that is evil is upon you people: banditry, terrorism, cattle rustling, human rustling, almajiri, spirit of confusion, ignorance, wretchedness, and empty-handedness. I am sure the suffering will continue after 2023. May God help her. That was too harsh. Alright. Obi should be careful with all the scammers who collect his money and lie to him. The fact of the matter is, as far as the far north is concerned, they do not know P2B. Obi should start a plan on how to make inroads in the north. That is why I'm saying they still have a lot of work to do. Come 2027, I do not see any candidate that doesn't have the support of two geopolitical zones, especially the northern zone, and becomes the president of Nigeria. It is a fact. I've said it before. Obi people, we're going to continue to the push. In fact, we're going to push 10 times harder. Okay. Igbo that did not believe in Nigeria want to take back Nigeria. Not everybody is as daft as Obasanjo and Otto. You're actually insulting OBJ, and this is not right. Alright, P2B is Nigerian president on the social media. Tinubu is the next president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by the grace of God. Okay, Nigerians will make their choice come 2023. Okay, another thing I'm going to say is whether this man is even coming out to say their heroes or Obi is making waves, they should tell themselves this is 99th minute. This is the finishing, or should I say injury period in the campaign period season. So whatever they're doing, they got to double their hustle. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the ride.